Galaxy Commander Proxima has requested an official review of the skill level of SJ Fractura Laniatus. Galaxy Commander, what will the trial of review consist of? And what map?
Oh, what map? Let's do a Thunderrift. And it will consist of... Let's do medium mechs.
Okay, medium mechs of
That's
choice?
good litmus.
Alright.
TSA or TC?
We can do TSA.
Roger.
Alright. TSA Thunderrift. I will now move you. Galaxy Commander, give us a brief synopsis. Why the review trial, and what does this help our leadership do with our pilots?
Even after a pilot has finished combating the 3 pilots, it has been a tradition of mine to firsthand see what the pilot has, even if I'm not the one to combat them in the trial, just so that way I know where their skill set is, and if there's any sort of training that has to be done, I know where they need where to go as far as training exercises and whatnot, and what we need to do to help improve their skills.
Sounds good. Galaxy Commander, please spawn clan side, grab yourself a medium mech. Fractura Laniatus, please take the inner sphere side corner on the map restart and prepare a medium mech. I will supervise this match and make sure that everything's ready. I will not be placing you into your individual spots. Once I say go, you two will just leave the hangars and fight.
Heavy mech, sir. Heavy.
Oh, heavy mechs. Heavy versus heavy. Thank you for the clarification.
I thought you said mediums, Prox, but yeah.
User
What was that kid
moved
said?
out of your channel.
Oh, I did think Proxima said
User
mediums,
was moved
actually.
out of your channel.
Oh, he did say medium at first.
Gotcha.
Okay, so what is a good medium for taking on Proxima in TSA Thunderrift in a 1v1?
They're doing heavies.
Heavies.
We're doing heavies.
Making
Oh,
sure
they
you're
are?
paying attention.
I thought they were
Well,
mediums.
he did say medium
Yes,
at first,
yes,
but
I will.
he
He
changed
did
it.
say
I missed
mediums.
it.
Duelist said mediums. Proxima said
I
I'm
tapped out.
telling you,
heavies.
you're
What's
taking
fine.
on Proxima in a 1v1 on Thunderrift, heavy versus heavy. What are you grabbing?
Honestly,
Marauder.
yeah, Marauder, something with a lot of screen shake.
Thor Delta, baby. This map is something where, like, there's a very good chance of him running like a Thor Echo and just kiting you for days. But
I mean, honestly, I'd say Prox is not that rude, but after he picked Mars, I don't even know this man anymore. Yeah, Marauder it is. Is it the one with
There it is.
Thumper?
That is the Thumper Marauder, correct?
Prox, why you do this to this poor guy?
Channel switched.
I verify you're in a correct asset.
Channel
I
switched.
verify that you're in a correct asset. This trial has begun. May no one interfere.
Channel
This
switched.
trial has begun. You may enter battle. May no one interfere.
Yeah, I'm
Channel
going to
switched.
fight them.
Analysis.
that one is... Okay. They're just going?
Ooh, Hellbringer.
Yep.
That is the LBX Hellbringer, I'm pretty sure.
Kids,
It's yeah.
if you were using this Hellbringer, what would your strategy be here? How do you use
Yeah,
this
that's
thing?
I mean, if it's the LBX one,
Yep, it is confirmed.
get the shot on, get cover. Don't fight Proxima directly. Like the ACM will just constantly keep on shaking his face, and yeah, just land those shots when you can. A torso twist, hide behind cover whenever you can.
Yep.
Direwolf, same
Honestly, that's all you
question,
can do.
but you're in that Marauder. How do you use it here?
Honestly, like, I wouldn't... For 1v1, I wouldn't take this. Just simply because, like, the MRMs, if somebody does have something like a really fast LBX heavy asset, they're going to run straight at you. And then, oh crap, you suddenly have to deal with really low cycle times and getting in-ranged. So, yeah, what Prox is doing is probably the correct thing, leveraging the ECM, staying around the edges of the map, trying to spot where the enemy is, get some good volleys on them early. And, yeah, that's basically it. hope that they aren't taking some. I mean, like this is probably meant to counter somebody taking like a madcap robber or whatever.
Architect.
Against like a close range brawler, could get hard countered.
Architect, in general, where was in a 1v1 on this map? Where's a good place to set up?
Depending on what you want, like Direwolf said, if you have to get first hit in and really start with the opening volley, you want to be running around, kind of looking inward to make sure you're not jumped, which is what Prox is doing. If you don't know what Prox is doing and you're Fractura, it's probably just the safest bet to stick to the high ground and try. It's always the best to try and get first eyes, because that just gives you so much more of an advantage if you could get first eyes and know where they are, and they don't know where you are.
All right, guys, what kind of radar packages have we got on that Loki?
None. I think it only has Lems.
Oof.
Prox has GCM.
You took a Loki? I thought you said the Thor.
Hellbringer. Is what he actually chose. Yes.
Is this going to
LBX 30 though.
Is this going to turn into Red and Phylex or Direwolf and Prox on TSA Frostbite, where it's a 45-minute match?
No.
Do that.
Once they make sight lines, it's not going to be more than 5 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be way shorter than that. The Hellbringer just. I'm worried that he will just try and go for like a brawl, and Hellbringer just doesn't have armor to do that.
Oh,
It doesn't have armor, but if you can
Doesn't
make
need
It's still a
range
Hellbringer
rounds-
armor. It's even the armored Hellbringer is not armored.
It has a. I don't know if you're familiar about it, the fact it got Fibrous a few patches ago, like point
Alright,
11.
maybe I'm not. I don't know. I'm just used to Hellbringers being paper tissue.
You're not
Still-
wrong. Even buffed, they're still super, super soft.
But this
Which is
one
what they're.
doesn't have to.
Yeah.
This one though has so much gun. Like all it really needs to do is get like a couple of good alphas and a side torso on the CT, and that Marauder's gonna be hurting really bad.
Of course, yeah. If he gets alphas and doesn't just stay in line of fire, like it's gonna be fine. You know, the problem is when if Prox starts shooting first, the shake from the AC-10s might just make it impossible to land good LBX hits as well.
Yeah.
The AC-10 though is most effective at range. Like the perturbation isn't huge, so
Yeah,
if you're like
if he
within
gets
300
close,
meters, you
that
can
screen
still hit
shake.
everything.
Yeah, that screen shake means very little if your screen is filled with mech.
Yeah, which is
That's
what
true,
this
but-
mech wants to be in. They're about to run into each other. Oh, crap,
Ooh,
I can't see
it's
him.
not looking.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, Prox is.
Prox, don't min-range yourself.
Oh, but he blew the. Oh, my game crashed. Whoops.
It's not looking great for Prox, I would say. I mean, it felt like he ate a lot on the left torso.
He's not landing those MRMs. But I don't know if Fractura's landing those LBX perfectly either.
Yeah, he's definitely showing the back a lot. Prox is focusing the left torso as well. Oh,
Those MRMs hit.
I think it's pretty close.
Fractura does slow down and get closer.
torso twist pretty well. Oh, there's
Oh,
the
there's the
for
torso.
Prox. Nice,
There
very well
we go.
done.
Yeah.
Do you believe in... Wow!
Who
Very
won?
well done. I'm actually very positively surprised. Like already after the games we saw earlier with Fractura, I definitely say he's like better than 80% of people than playing. Like he does understand the game.
20
But yeah, I did not expect that. Even though,
He won.
yeah,
He did make the
26%
right
right
move.
arm.
He moved in close, and he did not hold still, which is, if you
Yep.
hold still against MRMs,
That was honestly like a perfect encounter for him. Like
absolutely, yeah.
first engagement to being within MERM minimum range is just like completely free damage. Like the 4 MPLs, is just especially industry MPLs, is like not enough to be able to deal with
Yeah.
that kind.
13%
If he met
right
Prox
torso.
on the other edge of a, if he met Prox on the other end of a bridge, it would have been another story.
I think it still would have been hard because the Hellbringer is extremely fast. Like if the Marauder was like facing him, it would have to basically like turn around or just accept that it's going to end up being a zero range thing. It's how it would depend entirely on how much damage that Prox is able to put down.
I think it might be the thing that one of you said early is that Prox might have expected something chunkier and slower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not expect a Hellbringer.
It would
Yeah,
have
I
just-
mean, it's Yeah, I didn't expect Heavily either.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot
seriously.
of spread damage actually, but yeah, that's what to expect after MRNs and this thing moving around a lot and I don't know, the AC-10 does splash, right? It's whatever.
Yep.
It
but,
does
Not that
splash,
much,
but it
though.
really does not do a lot of damage.
Okay, yeah. I noticed that when I was trying to use the UAC 10, the AC-10 Atlas. Like, sure, it shoots a lot of DACA, but it doesn't feel
just
like it does a
particle
lot of
effects, really.
damage. Yeah.
It's utility.
It's
For the
utility,
screen
yeah,
shake. That's what you want to look for.
New duel.
Huh?
New duel. I see an Atlas and something else. Or is it Proxima just doing its own thing?
Yeah, I think it's Proxima being Proxima.
All right. I think this will end the live stream as we've concluded the trial. Excellent job, everybody. I'm going to